There's a blip. And welcome back, everybody, to Two Guys, One Whoop, where we're always fucking angry, and you're going to feel it again today. And today's topic, I'll fucking let my co-host tell what it is. I'm just so that I don't even want to do any more of the intro.
Well, our topic today is a hodgepodge of shit, but I guess we're going to kick it off with last week. We asked everybody if they wanted to jump in and send us a couple of their sucks to sucks moments for the week. So we'll kick it off with a new segment called Sucks to Suck. And you have majority of those, I believe, because you have access to your phone. I record on mines.
All right, I'm going to start off with the people that commented under. Oh, now here's the kicker: is you needed to let me know if you wanted this to be anonymous. Now, I'm assuming if you wrote under the YouTube video, you don't mind if you're not anonymous or not. I had a few people say they'd rather be anonymous because there's some pretty juicy ones.
Ooh, juicy.
But a couple people just didn't specify. So if you can't get mad at me because my post clearly said, if you want to be anonymous, you can be anonymous. Yes. You got to let me know. Otherwise, I don't know. Okay?
No.
All right. So first one kicking off is our good friend, Panel Surfing.
Yep.
Who wrote, my wife and I had a sucks to suck moment on a flight to Disney last week.
Ooh.
Right off the rip, I can say it sucks to suck because Disney is full of children and I fucking hate them. All right. We had just fallen asleep. All is well. Then we smell it. I for sure thought the dude next to me shit his pants. My wife thought I had shit my pants. Turns out this lady had brought a puppy on the plane directly in front of us. This puppy had never flown before and shit itself in fear. 4 separate times. I'm talking diarrhea. It was a mess. Keep in mind, first class was the row in front of them. It was the worst flight I have ever been on. I can still smell it. I carry that smell with me for the rest of my life. It was terrible.
Oh, dude, that does suck to suck.
That does suck to suck because you, my friend, had a diarrhea flight for like at least a few hours. So that does suck to suck.
Oh my god, dude! Like, I thought you had to like put your dog in like some type of special thing if you flew with an animal.
It could be a little one, and even if it's in a carrier, like that shit can shit itself in the fucking carrier.
Wonder if it was like up top, and it just had like
under the seat, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, that'd probably be even worse. I mean, but the up top would be funny though, because if it had that diarrhea blowout, it would just be like, oh.
No, the best part of that sucking to suck is the fact that that's just nonstop circulated shit air. Yeah, so don't worry, good friend Panel Surfing. The people in first class also smelled it.
And they were probably super pissed.
Yeah, because they spend big money, and it sucks to sucks even harder when you spend big moolah. I feel like
there we go. Drop it down. Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot. All right.
Okay.
Next up is our very, very good friend, Mr. Russ McPeters, Super Russ 9000.
Super Russ. Yes.
He said, not sure if it counts. It does count because it's a sucks to suck moment. He said, well, not sure if this counts, but today's vid, because he does YouTube, they're throwing a little shout out again, his YouTube page that we love.
Russ. Mm-hmm.
But today's vid was going to be a WWE style skit, but I fell off of my bed, landing on my back so hard, also slammed the back of my head, and I'm pretty sure I've got a concussion. LOL. So he said LOL. He's in good spirits. I'm not a smart man. I'm only laughing because I checked up with him immediately.
Right.
And I checked up with him again. He's in good spirits and he's fine. And then that definitely.
And he's not concussed because he's still regularly been putting out videos. So
yes,
he seems to be okay. Good spirits and good health.
Nothing's worse than when you try to do something for a funny video or just something that's supposed to be good times and fun, and you fuck yourself up. So that definitely.
Oh, I got you one. I was dating my wife, and we were laying in bed together, and we were like at the edge of the bed looking at each other, and I went to be like all smooth motherfucking operator and put my, give her one of these to look at her, and I miscalculated, and I went whoosh and cartwheeled right off the fucking bed, dude. She still laughs at that shit still to this day. So
Yep. That sucks to suck. I
that
had a
was my
sucks to suck
suck.
moment in bed too.
Oh,
Well, mostly all my moments in bed suck to suck. But I one time I actually have had the swine flu. That was the
oh
worst
wow,
flu I've had. Yes, yes, thank you very mucho.
holy shit.
Um, yeah, so I had the swine flu, and I've also had other flus. But needless to say, I was fucking pissing out my asshole for many, many,
Oh
many hours. Of course, right?
yeah. Mhm.
So just when I thought I just had no more, I was like, I'm fine, I'm good. I'm laying in bed, and I go to sneeze, and I
Oh no.
sneezed with such ferocity. I literally shit the bed, and I was so weak, and my muscles were just so sore. I was, I had to like sit there, like laying in my own fecus,
Shit. Oh.
in my own fecus, until I could muster the strength like an hour later. And you know what's worse than warm shit?
Cold shit?
Cold shit.
Oh.
Like refrigerated fecus is the worst. So that
Oh.
sucked to suck. All
Yeah,
right,
that
so
would
we
definitely.
we all got
Wow.
bed stories.
Mm.
My lovely wife sent me two sucks to suck moments.
Ooh, I'm excited.
One is not super exciting. The other one's super exciting. No, I just either of them. She just liked to contribute. So at Angelica Demetra stated, I just smashed my head on the laundry dryer door, so I guess that sucks. Yes, yes, it does.
Wait, like the
We have a double stack. So she
oh
had
shit.
one door
Okay,
open, I
yeah.
guess, and went down and came up and fucking.
Fuck, man. I could see I wouldn't stack my shit because I'd do it every day. I'd fucking knock myself out doing laundry.
Yeah. So that sucked.
Yep.
And I have the ultimate one of all. I'm married to you. Sucks to suck.
Oh. Well, at least she has the same sense of humor.
I don't think that was a joke, but
We're gonna go with that it was a joke.
all right. Next one is juicy. Remains anonymous. No, this isn't a joke.
Okay.
Uh, please don't read this out as my name. I know you. You know me. So you know how to keep this on the DL. Facts.
Yeah.
Let's just say that I found multiple text messages on my wife's phone accidentally, three different men, three different dick pics. And the only reason why I looked at my wife's phone is because I'm delusional right now because I have COVID and I'm at home. Double whammy sucks to suck.
Oh my god. That's awful.
Fucking great. Fuck you, man. It sucks to suck. No, my reaction to that is gonna make him a little bit happier in this.
Oh, that's
I've
good.
I've reached out to this person, so
That
you
sucks though. That does suck to
yeah,
suck.
sucks to suck.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Next one is anonymous. Will prefer to be anonymous.
Prefer
Okay.
to be.
Short story, LOL. I drove for fucking 30 minutes to the fucking store,
Mm.
got to the store, and did my shopping.
Okay.
At the time to pay, I realized I lost my debit card. So embarrassing. And it was at the rich store, full of rich people, giving me the petty eye.
Dude, that does suck to suck, man.
Yes. Yes, it does. Sucks to
Oh,
suck, especially because it was
yes.
fucking way out there.
Yeah, because like you drove so far to get
Mm.
dirty looks from fucking rich Amandas.
A bunch of fucking rich Amanda douchebags. Let me
Douchies.
go to our last video. Ooh, 325 views. Nice.
Hey, thank you, everybody.
Hey, thanks everyone. Uh,
Or thank you, one person with 325 accounts that
mhm.
decided to watch.
I'm gonna choose a sucks to suck moment for Julio because Julio commented as always. He does he was very supportive.
Oh yeah,
Mr. Cease, I'm sorry, C's. Gotta fix
C's.
C's. 29. He wrote, always entertaining watching my brothers. Great start to my Monday. Why does that suck to suck? Because he wrote, great start to my Monday, and it was fucking Tuesday.
Tuesday.
So obviously something's going on with you that sucks to suck. If you didn't realize that. All right.
Oh god.
Also, sucks to suck that we are only getting a $600 stimulus.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks, I guess, but it could be no stimulus, I guess. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm of the ilk that's whether it's $2,000, whether it's $600, dude. If you've been out of work the whole fucking strain of COVID, neither of those amounts are really gonna help your ass. But
I mean, something, but I mean, at the end of the day, maybe, just maybe, this person didn't get the $600 stimulus, but they're slaying pussy like it's fucking going out of business.
could be, could
Probably.
be.
Wife pussy, nonetheless.
I was gonna say it's probably fucking married vagina.
Last
Cup,
one.
cupped vagina.
Last one off the YouTube video. Sorry, let me see.
You're good.
It's from Mr. Geektastic Dad. He wrote,
Good.
I woke up today, sucks to suck. I'm sorry you feel that way. I hope everything's all right. If just waking up sucks to suck. So we hope everything's going all right with you over there.
Absolutely.
And thanks for the watch.
Yes.
I know I had one more.
There was.
Oh, they don't want to be anonymous. I'm making them anonymous.
Okay.
I have you ever masturbated and just when you came, you accidentally peed a little? Just happened. Sucks to suck. And they're probably being serious. So
Is that possible?
I don't know, because when I get a boner, it's really hard to piss.
To
But
pee. Yeah.
I don't know. You tell me.
I'm in the same boat that you're in. I find it pretty difficult to pee with a boner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people are magic. Some people are fucking.
You're a wizard, Harry.
You're a wizard, Harry. Mr. Potter. Oh shit. Well, there's that. So sucks to suck, everybody. But
well, I got a sucks to suck handed to me from James.
Okay.
You're going to be getting some books from him, by the way, that he gave to me to send to you. There's no need for a surprise. I'll tell you what they are later. He didn't say to send them as a surprise, but he basically picked up a variant.
Oh, nice.
Of issue 2 of why can't I fucking geez. the fucking new shit going on. King.
Oh, the King in Black.
King in Black. Thank you. Jesus, I don't know why that was so hard.
I don't know. I was talking to him about that the other day.
Yes. He got each of us a variant of issue number 2, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Cover A is a number 1 each, and cover A is a number 2 each also.
Dude, he's awesome.
And then he handed me this and said, and I got you this because Jane Foster and Sucks to Suck.
Oh, see, dude, even when he's a dick, he's fucking the best.
You know what I'm going to do with this? I'm going to take it out of its bag. I'm going to rub one out and give Jane Foster a facial.
Hey, then you can send that shit to CGC and they can give it a 9.8.
They probably would, you fucking cocksuckers.
They'd be like, oh, there's semen on it. That's 9.8.
It's a 9.8.
Fucking CGC.
Tastes like grandma.
Real quick, though, before I forget, I want to give another big shout out to a certain individual who sent me a package. It was something we talked about a long time ago, but it's been a long time, and I kind of blanked on it. And then a fucking package showed up on my door, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" But Mr. Drew Troit Comics, he sent me some cool stickers,
Fuck yeah.
and he sent me some Hellfire Detroit hot
Ooh.
sauce. This used to be one of the sauces on Hot Ones. I don't think it's on there anymore, but it was always one that people absolutely loved. So I'm very excited to try that out.
He's a good dude, man. I really like that guy.
Dude, yeah, Drew's an awesome dude, man. Like
Solid guy.
I talked to him a decent bit, man. He's a really, really cool dude. But yeah, I got that from him. I'm gonna give a shout out to Peplish as well. I
Oh
didn't
yeah.
bring the whole fucking box that they sent me, but they sent me what I thought was going to be samples of basically their whole line of sauces. Turned out to be full bottles of like every sauce they make, but the one that they're sold out of. So big thank you to Peplish, and hopefully you and I will be doing another video of
Yeah,
trying.
because I picked up a few of the ones. There's definitely the one I really wanted to try, which is that
Right.
blueberry one.
The blueberry, yeah, I got. There's a couple, man. There's a couple that are like kind of unique. Like I've never even thought about these being.
Like the clove
In,
one. Did you get the clove one?
I did.
Yeah, I have the clove one. I'm interested.
Is it? There's one, dude. I swear to God, it's black.
Oh, it's the squid ink or something.
Yeah, it's like ink.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know, man.
I think that's meant for like seafood and stuff. But fuck it, we're gonna try them. Well, I didn't get that one, but you can try them and we'll do them together and we'll have a good time.
Yeah,
Pebblish
it'd be fun.
Provisions.
Pepperlish. So,
I got a something from another really solid, cool dude.
mhm.
Uh, at JM underscore collectibles underscore NYC, Mr.
Yes,
Javier.
intellectual Sasquatch, if you will.
Also the intellectual Sasquatch. Yes. Um, he sent this out like well before Christmas, I believe.
Yeah.
He's such a cutie, man. You know, he told me he was sending me some, and he was like really upset that like a lot of
It's
shit
up
came
there.
way
Oh
after
yeah,
the dates, and
Christmas.
I'm like, it's okay, man, it's okay. But you know,
Yeah, I
he's
think I think I got a Christmas card from you like a week and a half, 2 weeks after Christmas. So
yep. Ooh, fuck yeah! First and foremost, he sent me a bunch of his stickers, which is great because I don't know if you can see, I have a sticker pole, not stripper pole over there, and I also put them on my desk. So I have a few now. One's gonna go on the pole, one's gonna go on the desk. Thank you very much.
one's gonna go on your poll.
Oh fuck yeah, he's a sexy older man. I'm just saying.
He is.
I would totally let him run his ball sack across my head.
Hey, look at that.
Mm-mm-mm.
That sack drag, baby.
Cherry pop and tray pops, man. Not you, Javier. I just threw that in there because you know what's up.
Oh,
Trying to
he
make sure I
packaged it
don't.
really well too.
Yes, he did. He fucking packaged his shit like I bought it.
He packages his shit like eBay sellers should.
Yeah. Fucking assholes on eBay, man.
Oh,
Don't even get me started. Um, I'm trying to be ginger. Usually I'm a fucking savage.
hey man.
Trying to be ginger. I'm just gonna try to like cut.
Cut, cut.
And I'm cutting this so violently and horribly. This is why I would be the worst person to circumcise anybody.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe.
It's not like a haircut. If you take a little too much off the top, it's gonna grow back. Ooh, mama. Ooh,
Uh-oh.
mama.
Who day?
Oh, fuck.
Who day?
Well, I knew one of these that he's. Oh, wow. I got the nullified fucking 410 variant. This is fucking sweet.
Ooh, that's fucking dope. That's cool as shit.
Yes, sir. Marvel's X. Thor 6. Zingus.
Nice.
And the King in Black #1 variant, which is fucking sweet now because apparently, but thanks to him and Mr. King of Cock, I have quite a few of these. Not this exact. I have a bunch of different variants now. Look at
That's
that.
fucking dope, man. Who did that cover?
That's
Or do you
fucking
even
real
know?
sweet. Dude, I don't know shit about fuck. I don't know shit about fuck, but it's sweet. I'm sure I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out eventually. So Javier, thank you very, very mucho. Very mucho. Thank you.
Okay. Well, on to the next segment of this show, which is us talking about whatever the fuck we want to talk about. So,
Yes. Let's
here we
get
go.
into a segment called Fuck You.
Let's do it.
And I don't even give a shit whatsoever. So here's the kicker.
Okay.
Here's the kicker. And I don't give a fuck
The
who I
kickers.
offend. Because the fact that I offended some of you people by a fucking story that I wrote is astronomical. So in that case, and some people reached out to me, and we had a discussion about it appropriately. So no, this portion does not apply to you. If we
Good.
buried the hatchet and things were talked about like adults, then you're clear. For
Right.
everybody else, fucking blow me. All right? I don't care. It is my Instagram.
Agreed.
Therefore, I can see what the fuck I want to see. All right?
Yes.
Okay? Because apparently some of you don't have a fucking problem with censoring, regardless of feelings on certain individuals. Censoring's okay. So if I want to censor my goddamn page on what I see, I'm going to have that prerogative. So this is the case.
Okay.
I get politics all the time, especially attacking certain things that are part of my life. Okay, I get it at work. I get it on the radio. I get it on TV. I get it on social media, Facebook, fucking Instagram, everywhere I go, billboards, everywhere. Fine, that's fine.
Yep.
I don't want to. I don't want to see it on Instagram. I made an Instagram for comics, collections, pops, figures, statues, nerd shirts, nerd shit, fucking cosplay, cats, and I have an alt account, by the way, that's for Instagram thoughts. My wife knows about it. That's cool.
Yeah.
I will occasionally, and this is where I'm going to, I guess, address the situation of, oh, you're a fucking hypocrite. I occasionally will post certain funny memes that are sent to me, by the way, by other folks. I don't search for them on my own.
Right.
Of a certain governor of a certain state who's a fucking twat.
Got you.
Okay. And let's not even get into the fact that if those offended you, fine, you really need to look a little bit deeper into if this is a really good guy or not. But we'll take that aside.
Right.
That's takes out of it. I put that shit once in a while on my story. They're very, very innocent. They're not attacking anybody or anybody who believes a certain type of politic or a certain type of profession, or they don't. So listen, I'm going to make this very, very clear.
Gotcha.
When I'm on my Instagram, I don't want to see anti-Trump, pro-Trump, anti-Biden, pro-Biden, anti-Democrat, pro-Democrat, anti-Republican, pro-Republican, fuck the police, or back the blue. I don't want to see any of that. I want neutral ground. So I made a story and I posted it because I'm trying to make this easier for me because I'm done with this shit. I'm done with it.
I feel it. Dude, it's been a fucking awful year for it's been an awful year for people that don't want to see that shit.
Well, I'm going to fucking really dive into this now. So, and this is, I'm going to get, hold on. So I made a story. I literally took my phone, I held it up against my hand, I took a picture of my hand. Oh, sorry, my background, my wife's big old boobies. Shout out.
Shout out.
He has clothing on, all right, guys. Jesus. Um, and I typed, and what I had typed was, I am. The gist of it was, I'm going to be unfollowing
Mm-hmm.
people that overly, like, once in a while it's fine, but just non fucking stop politics, politics, politics.
Got you.
I'm going to unfollow you, and I'm going to be fair and remove you as my follower,
Got you.
because my philosophy is, if I don't want to see your shit, and I don't want to associate with your page because I'm just sick of seeing this shit, then that means I don't want you following me either. I'm going to be fair, because it's not fair if I unfollow you, but it's cool if I have you support me. That's or up my numbers on followers. That's ridiculous. It's not what I'm about.
Got you.
And then I say, both sides, implying I don't want to see pro or anti either side anything, period.
Yeah. No, I get
Don't
it.
want to see.
Makes sense.
And then I write, I'm here for nerd shit, comics, collects, blah, 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 blah. And then I said this, and this all sparked because the event on the U.S. Capitol.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
Which, by the way, under zero circumstances on any fucking planet in the entire solar system, galaxy, and universe, and mythological places such as heaven and hell, do I support whatsoever and think anything but those people are fucking savages, and I hope the law swiftly comes in there and gives them the justice that they need.
Poo, poo, poo.
I feel the exact same way, and I'm going to say this completely clearly and concisely as to not be labeled the bullshit ridiculousness that people say. The 2020 riots.
Mm-hmm.
I am pro protest. You want to protest whatever it is, even if it's against my fucking ugly face, go for it. That's your right.
Right.
When shit turns violent and when shit turns criminal, I don't support that aspect of it. I am not clumping the protests of 2020 in with the riots of 2020 whatsoever. So therefore, both sides, the Capitol and the rioting and violence associated with what happened in 2020,
Mm-hmm.
okay, both parties should be arrested
Yep.
and let the justice system do its business, regardless of if one side is favored or the other. That's the justice side of it.
Yep.
That's the system.
Yep.
That's what's in place. I don't know what to tell you. But people pick and choose when that type of behavior is okay.
Well, of course.
And sure, there's definitely instances where sometimes people need to revolt. Case in point, countries that have legitimate totalitarian dictators, and they revolt against said government.
Yeah.
Like Gaddafi. I understand that. I understand the revolution. I get it. But we're not talking about that. So, long story short, I made this post hoping that some people would be like, "Oh, fuck this guy,"
Right.
and unfollow me, which some of you did. But thank you for returning the favor, because I had to fucking figure it out and go and unfollow you, because obviously I bother you so much, but I'm still good enough to support and fluff your numbers. Looking at you, some T-monies. And not, of course, Steve Klein's wife. I'm not talking about that T-money.
Not that T money.
Yeah, a different person whom we've actually supported on the show before. Fuck you. Okay. I'm talking about it just blew my mind that all me saying is I don't want to see either side. I'm here for nerd shit.
Right.
I woke up that morning to 28 messages.
Jesus fuck.
28.
I don't even think I've ever gotten 28 total messages on Instagram at one time.
I just want to know how me saying I don't want to see something on Instagram specifically, because I see enough of that shit in real life and deal with it in real life. How is that so offensive?
Hmm. Well, because we live in a time, dude, where like it's hard not to offend. I mean, for God's sake, dude. I mean, not taking away from anything that you just said, but like in the same sense, like they're talking about taking away the Punisher skull
Fine,
after.
fuck it. I don't care.
But like, why? What the fuck? It's what? It's been the logo forever.
I'll tell
Like,
you exactly why they're taking away the Punisher skull, and it's a fucking deeper political issue. They're taking away the Punisher skull because the military and the police use it as like a logo, and that goes against what police and military are. So actually, let me fucking be honest and reasonable here. It's not necessarily the military that offends people. It's the police using it that offends people.
okay,
Okay, on their like club shirts, or it has the logo and it has the blue line down it. That's so offensive because fuck the police and that whole entire movement. Okay,
right,
that many of you throw all over your Instagrams.
right.
Um,
But I
so
mean,
fuck it.
it's getting to the. But see, like that's the thing that's so tough about it, dude. Is it seems I don't know, man. Like I'm trying to find the right words. It's easily it's only okay to be offended by certain things, but you're out of line if you're offended by other things. So it comes down
Hypocrisy,
to
buddy.
right. It's become insane, dude. Like whereas like when we were growing up, dude, there was tons of shit that went around that offended people and stuff. Like there was tons of shit. But like legit and like you know, I'm not going to piss on anybody's parade, but like what we were told when we were growing up and like when we were younger kids was don't look at it, don't read it, don't look at it, don't buy it, don't do this, don't do that. That's what we were told. It was basically their way of saying shut the fuck up and move on.
Well,
But
because
like you can't shut the fuck up and move on anymore.
no, because some things are I understand. Okay, for example, the best example I just literally came up with in my fucking brain was this. There's some things I understand. If your kid goes to school and is in class,
Right.
and it's a classroom of 30 kids, and
Gotcha.
only one of those children has a nut allergy,
Right.
I'm okay with them telling
Not,
kids and
yeah.
parents don't bring food and snacks that contain nuts in it
Nuts. Yeah.
because that's literally life or death for this
Yeah. It's
child.
something. Yeah. It's something that can kill somebody for sure.
Okay, support that.
Yeah.
But now that's evolved into my son. I don't have a kid, I'm hypothetical. My son is colorblind, like
Right.
really bad.
Yeah.
And it offends me that everybody else in the classroom, it makes me feel bad that my son is colorblind and can't see the same colors as other children.
Right.
So now I'm expecting, and it happens that there's now a dress code where children can only dress in black and white, and there's no
Right.
colors in the classroom. So then everybody doesn't see. I know how color blindness works before anybody shits on me. I know it's not just black and white. I'm just giving a fucking example. Okay. Now everybody in the classroom has to wear black and white.
Black and
There's
white.
no colors allowed in the classroom because now everybody can feel the same because my son was colorblind, and instead of me helping him cope with the stress and anxiety and sadness or annoyance with being a little different,
Right.
I'm going to say it's everybody fucking
Yeah.
else's problem to pick up that slack and change their outlook and change their outfits and change how they do things just so I can appease my son.
Right. And that's the thing, dude, is like everybody has the right to believe what they want to believe and do what they want to do. Like
Absolutely.
I have always supported that and I will always support that, dude. But like it's it's so crazy to me that we live in a world that promotes be yourself, be what you want to be who you want to be, unless it's this. And I think that's silly. Like, I mean, I'm not saying like go out and, like be who you want to be a serial killer. Don't, like obviously not to that extent, but like be your own person. But like, I just, I don't understand. It's almost like have your own thoughts unless your thoughts are not my thoughts, if that makes any sense.
Oh, I know, and this is it goes even beyond just the thoughts. It's actions. It's the
Yeah.
offensiveness, and that is perfect because I forgot to tell you I have a moop.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
get into, and it's fucking I don't know. This shit's funny to me, but yeah. So I just love how I'm the bad guy.
Mm,
I'm the bad guy because I chose and said that I don't want to see it.
I don't see how that's a bad thing, though.
It's
Like,
I don't either. And the
from
funny
my
thing is
personal I mean, from my personal viewpoint, like I'm in the same boat as you. Like I've never been a political person. I will never be a political person. I don't dive left. I don't dive right. I don't care.
no
What
same.
you believe, whatever helps you sleep at night, and that goes for your religious belief, your fucking fantasy belief, your fucking football teams, hockey team. I don't give a fuck. Whatever helps you sleep at night, as long as you ain't trying to beat my ass over the head with it, I don't really give a fuck.
I'll even go a step further. I don't give a fuck what you're sexually into as long as it's legal.
Yeah, well, totally. Like I'm right there with you, dude.
Some people like fucking vanilla straight, right? Not straight. I'm talking about gay, straight, doesn't matter, lesbian, doesn't matter. I'm just talking about just vanilla, regular fucking sex in the bedroom. And some people like to get choked the fuck out while they have a gag ball in their mouth and a fucking big old fat bad dragon in their asshole. Great, great.
I consider you impressive. I'll
That
put you
being
above.
that being said, I just found it astronomical that I got 28 messages. Majority
But
of them being fuck you for not believing in what I believe.
right, which is kind of silly to me, dude, because like it's
And I'm trying to figure out, by the way, where in my post did I go against what they believed in? If they're in a category A, I don't want to see A. If they're in
there ain't
category B, I don't
you
want to
see,
fucking see B either.
right?
Because let
No,
me
I
tell you, I
yeah,
unfollowed a bunch of folks and removed myself from, or removed them from following me that put a bunch of pro-Trump shit non fucking stop in their stories. I unfollowed a bunch of motherfuckers that put a bunch of fuck the police stuff and pro Biden. It doesn't matter. I just don't want to see it.
right. Yeah, no, I
And
get it, dude.
the best part is some of these fucks have like, and then the second part to it that really offended people is that some of these people call me family. I'm family. Don't call me fucking family. I'm not your family. I'm not your brother. I don't even fucking consider people I share blood with family. All right, because this whole blood is thicker than water shit. Nah. Okay. Oh, my wife, my husband, bullshit. Because if we fucking want to break it down into all that being seriousness, then shame on the woman who calls the cops on her fucking husband that punched her in the mouth. Or
Right,
shame on the kid that called 911 to get her daddy locked up that fucking smacked her in the mouth repeatedly. Oh,
right.
but family. No, 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 no.
No.
Family to me is much deeper than just blood relation or
Oh
lineage.
yeah. That I would agree with.
So if I'm going to say fuck you to true, real family members that I share blood with, what makes you think I'm not going to tell you the same thing?
It's true.
So just save it. Spare me. Don't call
Yeah.
me brother. Don't call me family, especially when you're full of shit. How do you expect me to think and consider you fucking family when I see some of the shit you post? Oh, well,
Ex-
not you. Don't take it personally. Bullshit. How am I not supposed to take it personally when the fucking the key phrases in a lot of your posts are all bang 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 all? Well, motherfucker, guess what? I'm part of all, aren't I?
At the end of the day,
So I didn't mean for this to be an angry episode.
hey man, shit happens. You gotta vent. You gotta vent. The venting. The return. But hey, man, like at the end of the day, it's something we preach on this show all the time, dude. It's just like be you, be honest, be what you are in your heart, but don't say what you are and then say you're not what you are,
Yeah, just
because
fucking own it, man.
that just there you go, own that shit because it's
And I've
okay.
touched base, and Fuzz and I have touched base so many times on this. Stop wasting your time with us.
Yep.
If you don't like us or you don't like a part of us, then fucking stop wasting my time. Chances are, you know what I'm not gonna do? Here, let me tell you something. Let's say I don't know. I'm gonna make up a fake fucking name at the real fucko 27.
There we
Let's say
go.
me and at the real fucko 27 are best buds on IG, and then one day all of a sudden something sprouts off. A bunch of rascals get out of control somewhere in this country, and he fucking hates them all and says he hates them all and blah 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 blah. But then fuck everybody else too that was involved. Okay, that's great.
Okay.
So now I say I don't want to see anything like that, and it offends you. Well, like I said, do you know what I'm still gonna do if at whatever, what did I say? At the real fucko 27 unfollows me. You know what I'm still gonna do that night? I'm still gonna eat dinner. Still gonna come home from work. I'm still gonna eat. I'm still gonna say hi to my wife or fuck her.
Mm.
Then I'm still probably gonna rub one out. I'm still gonna play Xbox. I'm still gonna sleep.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna change.
No.
Nothing.
No. It's not.
So spare me.
And,
You're not that important to me.
well, it's
Be
just one of
realistic.
those. It's one of those things, man, where it's like you make friends, you lose friends in life all the time. That's just part of life. We've been doing it since we were in grade school. Do you think I still talk to anybody I went to kindergarten with? Because guess what? I fucking don't. I
Motherfucker, I don't
barely
even
talk
talk
to
to people I went
anybody
to
I went to
college.
high school with.
I don't even talk to people. Actually, I don't even talk to fucking people that work in certain regions that I transferred from.
Right. Dude, I
Sucks
mean
to suck, buddy. I'm
it
terrible at
happens.
keeping contact. I'm
So
terrible.
am I. I'm god awful at it. But like at the end of the day, dude, it's like, look, if we have a difference of opinion, that's one thing. We can talk about it. Like I'll even use you and me as an example. We do not agree on everything.
Nope.
We never have, and we probably never will. There are a lot of things we do agree with each other on. There are some things we don't. But at the end of the day, we're both adults and we can both talk to each other about said things we disagree with, where you can give me your point of view on why you believe this way. I can give you my point of view on to why I believe this way. And guess what? We can either come to a common ground, agree to disagree, and still be really good friends because we're fucking adults.
Yep.
But I also am not the kind of person that's going to have that conversation with you and then get on my social media and fucking start firing shots at shit. Like I'm not gonna do that because one, I fucking despise politics.
Hmm.
I fucking hate them. I always have. But two, because I pride myself on being the same person that talks to you on this show every week that I am in my normal everyday life. And that I am when you talk to me on IG or I am when you talk to me in person. I'm the same goddamn guy. I'm still going to make inappropriate jokes that offend a lot of people. I'm still going to think shit's funny that most people don't think's funny. It's not an act. It's not a difference. It's fucking me.
That's fine.
And that's the way that I feel we should live our lives, dude.
Yeah, I concur. And not everybody needs to be associated with everybody else just because they have a couple common interests.
No, that's true too, dude. I mean, fuck. I mean, you can even dive deep into like I'm a comic book fan. I'm 100% a comic book fan. There are things in the comic book community that I do not agree with whatsoever, but I I just don't associate with it. I don't
Yeah, I
discuss
know.
it. I don't. I just don't.
And that's what annoys me. Like, and I just remove myself from it. That's what I'm just trying to do now because I'm sick and tired of I need to be the accepting one.
Well,
And
no, I feel that. I mean,
I
there's
need to accept the fact that this person constantly writes shit that attacks a certain element of my life. I got to be okay with the fact that this person is constantly posting shit about, I don't know, how fucking cool weed is or drugs or whatever. I also have to be cool with this person's all these political posts this person, but you know, well, it's give and take, motherfucker. Like, well, you take. What am I getting out of this?
no, I feel it. That's absolutely, dude. Well, I mean, you can, as we've said before, dude, you can shoehorn that dude. That's just like a fucking relationship with
Yeah.
a significant other of whatever. Like, if you're in a relationship with somebody and you're the one that's give, and they just take, and they don't give, like at some point you're going to be like, this is
Yeah.
fucked up. But some people it takes to get around to it longer than others.
My big
I
thing
don't
is
know.
my big thing is respect because there's a lot of people with different views, opinions that I have that I still respect them very much.
Absolutely.
But
Well,
there's
I
just a
mean,
lot of things I can't respect.
oh no, and see that's the thing though, dude, is like you're of the ilk that it's like I respect your opinion, but I don't want to be associated with it, if you will. You know what I mean? Where it's like if that's what you believe in your heart, 100% through and through, thumbs up to you, but I'm taking a step away from
Well,
that shit
it's
because it's not my scene. It's not my
yeah.
bag, dude.
It's also more than that too. Like I don't agree with the sentiment that like I agree with the sentiment that people make choices
Yeah,
and they're allowed to make their own choices.
of course.
But where that ends is the people that are like, I you make your own choice and I respect that you made your own choice. See, I agree that you're allowed to make your own choice and you're allowed to make your own choice,
Right.
but I'm never gonna say if it's something that I don't agree with, I'm never gonna be like, why don't I respect that?
Okay. I mean, fair enough.
I'm talking about choices.
Right. No, no, no. Absolutely. No, I get where you're coming from. And that's, like I said, fair
And the
enough, man.
best example I can give is like I don't know, like an alcoholic. Okay?
Right.
You can only try to help that person so many times.
Yeah.
And maybe they do get better and that's fine, but you got to also have a little bit of fucking self-respect for yourself and you just can't
Oh, of
keep
course.
trying. So you give up on trying and that doesn't make you a horrible person. You tried, you
No.
tried, you tried. Like you tried
Yeah.
your best. But if that person comes to you and says, "Listen, motherfucker, I'm an adult. I go home and I get fucking tanked every day. I'm an alcoholic. That's my choice, and you need to respect my choice." Eh,
That, okay. Yeah. All
eh.
right. Makes perfect sense. Yes.
I will accept that you go home and get tanked every day, and you're an alcoholic. I'll accept that,
I
and I'm
don't
and
respect that.
but I don't
Yeah.
respect that at all.
Agreed. Yeah. Well, that I can agree with. Because I don't know, man. I'm all for the betterment of people. So,
Yeah. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm the guy that fucking constantly has an obsession with trying to help people.
You're better
But
at that than I am,
yeah,
dude.
but see,
Because
this is the
like,
thing.
oh fucking, I'm so bad.
Because I'm
Like,
really weird with certain things.
I am like, we have to be fucking friends, like good friends. Because if we're like acquaintances, nope.
Well,
Straight the fuck up. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, dude. Like, if we're acquaintances and you're like a fucking fall down drunk or a fucking drug addict or something, I'm just like,
I'll try
not
to
my pay,
help as
not my
best I can,
fault,
but
motherfucker.
I'm talking about even less than that, though. I'm talking about, like, dude, I'm going into 2021 now with a totally different mentality. I am no longer going to be the guy that checks in on somebody when for the last year and a half or whatever, like, you never bother to check in on me. Another thing that really irritates me is, like, when I ask somebody, how are you? I'm asking, that's the question, how are you, is addressed for, how's your day going? How have you been? Do anything exciting today? Get any new pickups? Do this. But then I ask also if I know that this person has gone through a traumatic event, even months ago or a
Right,
year
right.
ago. I check in from time to time and I ask something that not a single fucking person has ever asked me. Now the answer might be the same. Might be, no, I'm good. Just quick
Right.
thumbs up. I'm good. Good.
Yep.
Okay. And that is, how are you doing? Blah 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 blah. Okay. How are you feeling and how are you doing mentally
Right.
after this
Such
event?
and such. Yes. Yeah.
I have never gotten that in return.
Got you.
Ever. And it's, some people think I'm out of my mind because how the fuck did you remember the fact that I told you a year ago once that my grandma has dementia,
Right.
or my son got his finger cut off 3 years ago and I've been dealing with that, and when it happened you were a big fucking mess over it, and now a year, 2 years, 3 years later I'm like, oh hey, by the way, how's everything going on with your son? How's he doing mentally? How has he
Right.
progressed? Nobody asked me that shit. I feel like
Yeah.
Mike Tyson after the Roy Jones Jr. fight he just had, when they kept fucking talking to Roy Jones Jr.
Instead
Oh,
of him.
and everyone's worried about Roy Jones Jr. Mike Tyson literally fucking goes, what about my ass? No, nobody's worried about my ass.
Yeah.
So now here's the thing. I am no longer asking that question to anybody.
Feel it?
And I'm also not checking. I'm not anybody's fucking keeper. It's not my
No.
problem anymore.
No.
So it's so funny to see how conversations can happen daily,
Mhm.
so much back and forth with this same person over the span of even years.
Right.
And the second I stop
They
texting
start.
first, I don't hear from them ever.
Yeah.
So either A, I wasted my time, B, you actually secretly hated me, then shame on you for not fucking standing up and standing your ground.
Right.
And you allowed me to waste my time for all that time.
Yeah.
Or you're just a sack and you just don't give a fuck and the friendship's one-sided.
I feel it, man.
Because people fail big time to realize that that's an important question.
Oh,
That's an
absolutely.
important question to ask. It's not just how are you doing?
How are you
Because I
feeling?
always said there's three ways of asking that question. There's the Joey Tribbiani way from Friends. There's the trying to pick up a hot chick or hot guy. How you doing? Okay. There's the how are you doing?
Yeah.
And then there's the how are you doing and how are you feeling mentally?
Yeah. Very true,
That's a
man.
true buddy check.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not
Absolutely,
doing that
dude.
shit anymore to people that don't give that to me. Fuck you.
Well, it's
I just
dude,
don't
I
care.
mean, it's it's gotten to the point where like you wanna like if you've been checking on the same person or same persons for so long and like I mean You can call it selfish, you can call it whatever the fuck you want, but if you ask that person or persons that question every day for a fucking year, and not one time, even knowing, even knowing that you or, me or whatever have gone through, you know, knowing that you've gone through some personal shit, for them not to be like, you know, how are you doing? How's everything going? Are you good? It's you don't even if you don't use the sentence "How are you doing mentally?" Like there's other ways to ask. Like there is "How are you feeling?" How is such and such problem we discussed a while back, or how is your son that chopped his fucking finger off?
Well, there's
How
also the basic one. You good?
Oh, you good's the easiest.
You
Yeah,
good? Like you? No, like you good? With the
right.
look, you good?
Yes, absolutely, dude. And you know, all I can do is do what I do and be who I am at the end of the day. And
Yep.
like that's my philosophy for 2021 is just like been this dude for a while,
Oh
so
yeah.
I'm gonna keep on keeping on being this dude.
Well, my 2021 is literally going to be now the fucking pinnacle of 2021 for me is going to be sucks to suck.
Oh,
If
of course.
someone comes at me, like I'm talking about, not, I mean, if you're deserving of and you're asking me for advice or whatever, that's
Right.
fine. But also, like, here's the kicker: like, I'm sick and tired of constantly giving advice to people that don't even try to put any of that into play or don't use it. So why
Right.
are you bothering wasting my time? So this is gonna be, oh, I could sit here, same person giving me a fucking sob story. They don't do a goddamn thing to help themselves over it. And well, guess what my response is gonna be in 2021?
Suck.
Sucks to suck.
What do you
Sucks to
want?
suck.
If you ain't willing to put forth the effort to fix that shit,
Yep.
me neither.
Yeah.
Me neither. With all that being said, though, who's our Amanda this week?
Our Amanda, my Amanda, at least I don't know if you have an Amanda. Are all these the majority? Because I told you it doesn't apply to the people that actually talked out with me. The majority of people that DM'd me because me just saying I want to be neutral and not see politics on either side have fucking offended you. You're mega Amandas.
I'll give you that. That sounds good.
You know what's amazing
This,
right now? The way that you're sitting and the
uh-huh.
way your cat just was looked like you had a tail and were waving it.
Oh, that's awesome. Skip it. All right, you're sleeping now. All right, fine. And this week's moop, you
I
said you
have
had a moop.
two.
Ooh, dose moops. Ooh, making up.
First moop. So I had a really not fantastic 2 weeks. I'll say that.
Right. Okay, we'll go with that.
And the last few days have been extra tumultuous.
Okay.
And I had I was doing stuff today that was very stressful, and I was stressed.
Mhm.
So I drive home after a long, annoying day of doing things that I would have much rather been doing other things on my day off.
Of course.
And I pull up to my driveway, which is 10,000 square feet and at an angle like this. So my house is very far away from my really windy fucking mountainside driveway. Now, at the bottom of said driveway is my mailbox.
Mm.
So every time I come home, because my area is rural, so it's very weird, I sometimes get visits from the post office 3 times in a day. Sometimes I don't get any at all. Sometimes they come and drop off a package at the top of my driveway at fucking 9:30 at night.
Weird.
Very weird. Anyhow, so I am a nice guy. Well, on some things, I'm a nice guy.
True.
So I felt bad, especially because my driveway is ridiculous and terrible, terrible. I
Terrible.
put a ginormous mailbox down at the bottom of my driveway. I
Okay.
paid for it. I bought it. I installed it myself.
Oh, okay. So you took out the
Yeah,
mailbox that was there and put in
correct.
like a
It
much
was
bigger
it was
mailbox
a
that's
standard
capable.
mailbox, and now
Right.
this current mailbox can fit a large, easily a large USPS priority box.
Okay.
It can fit like 3 mediums. It can fit fucking
Yeah.
a stack like this of Gemini boxes, whatever. And it's easier
Okay.
for them to put anyway. So they put shit in my fucking mailbox.
Right.
Well, I come home. I had ordered a new bumper sticker for my wife for her car,
Nice.
and I get it's a bag, like an Amazon Prime bag, and I
Okay.
and I ordered said sticker from Amazon, so I thought maybe that's what it was because it was flat.
Mhm.
Didn't think anything of it. I have groceries, like I also went grocery shopping before I came home. Get said groceries, bring them up. I have that. I put the shit down. I go over to the bag, and I notice I'm like, shit's
That's
already
weird.
open. So what had happened?
What had happened
Because
was.
it wasn't the sticker. It was actually something that's bulky.
Hmm.
Somebody just walked along my road, I guess, said, huh, open up my mailbox, fucking ripped open the goddamn bag, took the items that were inside of the bag, and just to add insult to injury and touch a cock, left the fucking empty bag in my mail
Damn it.
as like a calling card, like a fuck you, I guess.
Ah,
So whoever you are out there, enjoy my two-way radios that I got with my wife for when we hike and for when I'm doing stuff at the bottom of my driveway and she's at the top because my cell phone service don't work up here. And that's why we got them so we can communicate when I'm like down at the bottom shoveling or whatever and she needs me. Ah, breaker, breaker.
right.
Roger that 5x5. Loud and clear. 10-4, good buddy.
I don't know any trucker speak.
99 T4. Go with that, Bravo.
I know the only thing I know is Smokey.
Candy cane.
Oh yeah, I know Candy Cane. Candy Cane. I do know Candy Cane. Smokey. Or is it Smokey or is it Bear?
Well, there's Smokey the Bear.
No, no, no. No, no, like on a CV.
I
I
don't
think
know.
it's I think they say there's a Smokey like if there's a an officer watching an exit or something and they pass them, they'll like call out over the CB like there's a Smokey at exit 26 or some shit. I think that's what it was. I don't know.
I have no clue.
Hmm.
But
But regardless,
I
fuck that
hope.
guy.
So now with the two-way radio, what I hope happens is I hope you leave one at your house, it's accidentally on, you leave it in under your pillow or whatever, and then you take the other one to work with you or you're driving or whatever. Or maybe you're young and you still live at home with mom and dad.
Maybe.
I hope that mommy or your wife rolls over, keys up that mic, and you hear her getting fucking railed out by like 10 dudes.
Yes. Oh, well,
Okay?
you just listen.
Yep. And I hope it's in front of all your friends at church. So everybody knows that your mom or your wife or your girlfriend's a whore. And you got to enjoy that.
And so does the Lord. Uh,
That's
yeah,
move one.
big time fuck you on that guy. Who's move two?
Okay, move two. So this is the thing. My wife does TikTok,
Yeah.
right? And my
Yeah,
wife
that
is.
fucking contest. I really wanted that Yoda eyeliner.
um, and my wife is genuinely very sweet on it, and she does this whole like segment thing on like how to say things in Greek or whatever. Anyway, long story short, it doesn't matter.
Mhm.
So my wife sometimes makes funny comments, and it's like it's all in good fun.
Right.
So there's this very famous TikToker, I don't remember his name, and he basically did this whole skit on how Gen Zers speak or something.
Okay.
And I guess there's this new modernized lingo, and I'm going to be fair in a moment with this, but I guess they're like, they do the like shit and say certain phrases, and he was just like, it was satire.
Okay.
So my wife made a joke on the comment. I mean,
Uh-huh.
on the video. She made a comment joke on the video, which actually got like 17,000 likes because some people have senses of humor. And
So
all she said was, wow, this actually, I finally found something that makes me happy that I'm 30.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay. Makes
Well,
sense. Oh, Jesus.
somebody got triggered,
Shocker.
went on my wife's page, on her TikTok page, and is constantly, nonstop berating.
Oh, so this
Berating.
one person went through all her fucking videos and is fucking like,
Nonstop. And literally writing shit. You know what? I'll just pull up the fucking. Okay. So apparently, because she's 30, and he or she got butthurt that she made a joke about that. There's a difference. You can write something like, "Hey, that's offensive. Fuck off." Fine. But
okay, you shouldn't,
you
but
old hag,
oh,
you're 30. Gross. Someone helped this. Another comment. Someone helped this grandma feel young again. Another comment. Someone helped this grandma walk the street. Another comment. Someone give grandma over here a cane. Um, Other comments include, don't forget to take your medication as you drool over yourself, you old fucking grandma.
let me go with one. You know, prime insults there, bub.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Real,
fuck.
real, real good. So here's the best part. I shit you not. This dude's fucking username on TikTok
It's gonna be good. I know it is.
is Rise Over Hate.
Welcome to 2021, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna
Yeah.
rise over hate with petty ass shitty grandma comments.
And it's funny because my wife actually handled this like a fucking champ. And I'm so
Oh.
proud of her for it. And she was just going back and forth because she's trolling him back. And so she writes to him literally, could this be age discrimination or butt hurt? And he's just like, K grandma.
Of course.
And then put ambulance, ambulance, mask, mask, hospital, hospital, grandma, grandma with a bunch of cane emojis.
Dude, she's fucking 30. Jesus Christ. How old is this kid? Fucking 10?
I don't know. Either way, fucking suck a fucking dick, man.
Rise above hate.
That's the best part. You must be one of the people that fucking shit all over me on my posts.
It could have been.
Because
Probably.
I'm on the side that's about peace, love, and happiness, and you're gonna fucking love it. And if you don't, you're a piece of shit.
Who doesn't love rise over hate with more hatred in their heart
I
than
know.
fucking dude, who does that? One. One, who does that? Two, bro. Step your insult game up.
Oh yeah, for real, dude. I
Because
don't know.
calling somebody a grandma, dude, I'd tell you to suck my dick straight up. If I was your wife,
Yeah,
that would have been my comeback. It wouldn't
yeah,
have been fucking butt hurt nothing. I would have been just like, suck my dick.
yeah. Well,
Boom.
I hit him with something that apparently is super offensive to people. It's my new word. I was like, rise over hate. That's a real fucking ironic name there, isn't there, rascal? And I guess you didn't like me called him rascal.
Rascal? Oh my God.
Either way, that guy needs, or whatever, girl, I don't know.
Whoever the
Either
fuck.
way, you need to change your name from Rise Over Hate to I'm a hypocritical Gen Z or soy boy fucking cuck beta. All right? That's much better. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we're at almost an hour 10.
Bye.
Don't be those people.
Don't. Just stop it.